Hello, it's afternoon today, Wednesday, so I'm going to post right away when I will be done with the video. And I just finished a live stream with Cheryl. If anyone would like to ask questions right away, you can be a member of my live stream. And I will start announcing that at the end of the video there will be a free lottery winner announced, so please stay with me till the end, and I will be answering your questions. Thank you so much for your questions and for your comments and for your likes, and not for the dislikes. There was few. But it's always, I notice that you can't avoid those people who will try to send something, always not the most pleasurable. And a lot of questions are about Cuomo, so I have two of them. And I will start with crisscross. Thank you. You are sending always a lot of questions. Deep down inside, there's Don. Whoever is new, Don is Donald. And I see pictures as answers. I did the pictures before I came here, so I can explain that easier. And deep down inside, does Don really want to be a president again? If not, is he scamming multi-million-dollar donations? And I saw a beggar asking for money. I think he found out that he don't want to really work. He wants just to get money for free. So he is pulling his hand and telling everyone, give it to me. I'm going to fight because I lost and blah, blah, blah. So I will pull the cards. I want you to see them. And I will pull 3 cards to see more what is in Don's hat. Yeah, he wants to be observer. He wants to be outside, actually. He thinks that he might have to run away outside of the borders. The job that he did, he feels that he has to, that's the only job that he will take it, because he knows he has people who loves him and they will be paying him. So why not? 100 few millions, good money. Love child. What is Mark Meadows up to? He is too quiet. As an answer, I saw him on the edge of the cliff. He can't go any further. The cliff is ending and it's a narrow cliff. The only way he is planning his future will be if he will go back to the White House. So that's his way of thinking, that he can still be in the White House with his beloved. He don't trust, actually, that he will be there, but he thinks that he knows he walked out and there is no way. He just wants to share with Don some, for security, some money sharing with him. So he thinks maybe he will drop me a few bucks here, a few bucks there. Even he don't think that he will be in the White House for you, but he is trying to pretend that that's the case, that's what will happen. Zendra, will UK, United Kingdom, become free of restriction, or will our government impose endless do as we say, not what we do? And I saw a building under construction, no roof, just the construction. It will be still work in progress, not too much security because of that, and Yeah, you have to wait a while until everything will settle down. Queen of Love, symbol of medical, and up and down with the money, up and down with the viruses and so on. So it's not over until it's over. Dennis is asking. She wants to know if Ron DeSantis is going to be ousted from office. And I saw him taking a shower with the money. So I think he will have some money coming his way, and he is not thinking about leaving. It will be he will be motivated to stay in the office. There will be some legal things that he has to face. This is another page from the card. Okay, a lot of written things. People will be complaining. There will be a lot of writings. Even this is not a card from tarot. Well, this is card from tarot, but information. And he will feel hopeless, but he will be following the dreams of his party, and he will be still fighting. Ruth Davis. What political future do you see for Florida's government, DeSantis? He will be still harvesting for the money, so it's all about him thinking that he can, well, from the middle, that he can get access to money by being a politician. So he will be negotiating with his party. I want to be the representative, maybe even for fighting for the presidency. But what he put, he will receive. So people will remember what he did to the country, to the Florida. This one is probably the most interesting. People wants to know. And that was a question that I was asked on my live stream. Is Cuomo going to quit? And I saw him walking in one spot. Not going forward, not moving backwards, just staying and walking. So that man walking kind of, I'm just kidding, but it looks like he will be still in the government office. He don't want to give up. All the things will come out to the surface. He will be feeling that he will be very cautious, very careful what he is going ahead. And yes, he will feel backstab, he will be suffering. And I am asking, will public turn on Andrew Cuomo? And as a symbol, I saw him standing in front of the big tree, huge tree, like an oak tree. And the humongous python is surrounding him. He is topless at the top. And he pulled his strength and pulled the python above himself, and he freed himself. So it's not that he walked away too far, it's just he was able to kind of push all the pressure that will be building up around him and move this and be still kind of in the position that he is in, and he will be feeling that he wants to fight, and he is strong, because to push that python away, that was symbol to me that he will still be fighting for being in the office. and people will still be kind of watching over him. And oh, 3 cards. So will people turn on Cuomo. The people loves him. He was the leader through the hard times. Angel of Work will be watching over him, and he will have a lot of things to do and protected by the angel. Yes, he will feel that he has to recover. There will be times that he will have sleepless nights and he will be recovering, but please be free to explain that vision with the snake, humongous python. Because long time ago I said that he will be able to, that he will not be found, he will stand up, he will fight, and he will not be guilty. Those are misdemeanor. I don't want to put down those women, but it's still, if someone is touching me, and I do that to people. Yesterday I was at the Nutters buying some tablets, and there was a lady that I knew, and I went to her and I touched her on the shoulder, and I said, "Hi, hello," and I thought, "No, there is nothing wrong with that." And if he asked that bodyguard, whoever that lady was, who was security girl, if she can wear dress, that's normal. Probably compliment as close as it is that she probably have beautiful figure. But he didn't say that. He just asked, "Can you wear dress?" And she found this very offending. So call me naive, but I don't think people will be finding this as bad as the guy who was grabbing the cats without permission because he was so powerful. So I think we forget, Americans forgot about the don't-don'ts, indiscretions, and that was far worse. Women were accusing about being so it's something that maybe he was not a saint, but that's not something that position demands someone that is polite and dealing so nicely with everyone. I think he was speaking up his mind, and there were some problems between him and Bloomberg. For 2 years one was mayor of New York, Bloomberg, and Cuomo was above him, and Bloomberg didn't like that. So is that the puppet master? And Catherine, that's more private for me. Catherine is asking me, do you ever have days where your vibration are as low that you can't receive or do readings? If so, how do you recover? Oops. 2 cards. It's so sweaty over here, so I got 2 cards. And I have to tell you, when my mom died, I thought that I'm so lucky that I don't have to think about myself, that I was only thinking about that I'm here to do service for people, and I had video in the morning that I broke up. Of course, that was a little bit too much that moment, but in the afternoon I did few readings, about 4, and I was fine. I could block the stress, and I was able to think only about that what I meant to do, to answer questions for people, and they have problems, and I have to help to solve those problems on the private readings. I was feeling actually so happy about that. I thought, oh, for those half an hour, 45 minutes, or 1 hour, I don't have to think about myself. And it's a blessing. Depends how you approach this, but in some moments things are so overwhelming when people are having real problems, but I'm trying to be the messenger and helping them to figure out how to deal with those problems. It's not about me, it's about sharing my gift with others. And I'm so glad that I have that third eye, and some days it's more